So I guess getting into real estate was really probably a bit of a culmination of my history. Look, we moved a lot. We lived through a lot of real estate and, buying homes, family buying homes and renovating and updating and things like that. There was always something we experienced as kids, and probably didn't think much of it at the time. Just thought, oh yeah, that's nice. New bedrooms, new kitchen, great. But I guess I've always had a love for people. That's always been my big thing. Through school, enjoyed school, but it was a social thing of, catching up with your friends and seeing your people and doing what you enjoyed. And, working through school at, Kmart in Indooroopilly growing up and growing up in Chelmer and just, I guess it was a progression then going into university and not really knowing what I wanted to do. International business management, for what? I was lucky enough to get into a very high profile team in Brisbane's western suburbs and experience, basically got thrown in the deep end very early with some big ticket properties and big name clientele, which was great because it was essentially sink or swim. You're gonna make it or you're not, and you're gonna find out pretty quick. And learned a lot of things from that team, and I think that really solidified for me that that's what I wanted to do. I've been a part of some great offices and some great teams, but I guess in some of the bigger structures and things I've seen, it just, people turn into transactions and they turn into numbers, and I hate that. But at the end of the day, if I know that I can call any one of my sellers, any one of my buyers, and they're happy to take my call and they're excited to talk to me, whether that's about real estate or about their birthday or about the funny thing I saw going on in the street, that's it for me, and I haven't found that anywhere that I've been. And it's got to come back to the people. It's about people, and that's, I think, that's how we run our business, and I think we can do that on a more personalized level or a scale for people, and that's really what we want to bring to the table. Look, I love my sport and I love the competition. I do love the competition. There's nothing I love more than having those clients and that you're there to do the job. It's on you. My face is on it, my name's on it. I'm the one who's gonna get the praise if it's good, and I'm the one who's gonna get the tap on the shoulder if it's bad. And you don't wanna let people down. If you say you're gonna call at 4, you call at 4. If you say you're gonna email, send the email. It's not that hard. And unfortunately in this day and age, to be perceived as good at this job, you just don't have to stink. And I think that's a bit pathetic. What motivates me would be my family. I say to people often, happy wife, happy life. It's them at the end of the day. That's really what drives me every morning, every lunch, every night. That's my driver. About 2 years ago, I looked at starting my own business. And at that time, I felt that after doing all the research, it would take too much time away from my clients and family and everything else in life to just run the business. I think the big thing with the UrbanX platform is that I can concentrate on what matters. I can deal with the important things and the people we're with, and everything behind the scenes is covered by them. See, I think our whole role through the sale, and I'll say sale process, but from start to finish, we're a facilitator. Buyers don't want to deal with sellers, sellers don't want to deal with buyers. Clients don't want to deal with other clients. They want somebody there to give them the advice, deal with the pushbacks on this side, and facilitate something that works for everyone. That's what they want. Nobody sells their house for fun. They're trying to achieve a new property goal or a change, or there's something there, there's a reason. Because why would you bother? My wife and I, we've done 4 now that we've bought and renovated and on sold, and we enjoy it. But the sale process still isn't fun, even though this is what I do. It's a stressful time, and I think one of our biggest things that we push is alleviating as much of that stress as possible. Look, I just like to continue providing great service to good people. That's I'm not somebody who wants to sit there and become a manager of 50 staff and then basically I'm doing all the things I didn't want to do in the first place. But I just think more if that naming and that branding can have a good reputation about doing the right thing for people, I would be happy with purely the reputation.